right, beautiful. Thank you for joining me for a 60-minute yoga class. We're going to start with a few rounds of sun salutes to warm up our body, and then we will hop into 26 and 2 yoga, 26 postures and 2 breathing exercises. If at any point in class something does not feel right for your body, remember that you can modify a posture, you can do something else, you can skip it entirely. Yoga can be challenging at times, and that's okay, but we're never going to a point of pain, a point where we know where we won't feel good after class. For the sun salutes, you can come towards the top of your mat with your feet close together, arms down by your side. I'm going to stand back a bit and show you in periphery. Bring your hands together at heart center, and we'll begin by saluting the sun. As you inhale, lift your arms up overhead, look up. Exhale through your nose, bend your knees, fold forward, hands to floor, relax your head. Inhale through your nose, look forward and lengthen into a halfway lift, back flat. Exhale, bend your knees, put your hands on the floor and step back into a plank or tabletop position. On your next exhale, lean forward, hug your elbows in, pull yourself down to the floor. Good. Inhale, push up into a back bend. You can do cobra with elbows bent and thighs on the floor, or up dog with arms straight and thighs off the floor. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up for down dog. You can bend one knee, straighten the other, pedal out your legs, and then press your heels to the floor, hips to the ceiling, drop your head, look for your thighs behind you. If down dog is not speaking to you, come down onto your knees and take a child's pose instead. Sink your hips back as you reach your arms forward. On your next inhale, look forward, step forward and lengthen back into a halfway lift, shoulders out of the ears. Exhale as you fold, let your head hang heavy. Inhale, look forward, arms of your ears, root to rise, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Good, let's do 2 more of those. Inhale, lift your arms, look up. Exhale, bend your knees, fold. Inhale, look forward, lengthen, neck long, shoulders back. Exhale, hands to floor, step back into your plank or tabletop. Keep exhaling, lower down. Inhale into your up dog or cobra. Exhale into your down dog or child's pose. Take a slow inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, if you're in down dog, send your hips up to the ceiling. If you're in child's pose, press your hips down to your heels. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms of ears, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Good, last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back, high plank, keep exhaling, lower down. Inhale your up dog or cobra. Exhale your down dog or child's pose. So again, take a slow inhale through the nose. And a slow exhale through your nose. Connect to your breath. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, arms of ears, root to rise, salute the sun. Exhale, hands down. Beautiful, that's our little warm up. We will now hop into 26 and 2 yoga. Come to the middle of your mat space for 2 sets of pranayama standing deep breathing. Bring your feet together, toes, heels touching nicely. Interlock your 10 fingers, cross your thumbs, and glue your knuckles underneath your chin. Rock your weight into your heels. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. You made it to class. Concentrate, meditate, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose. Lift your elbows up. Suck your stomach in. Fill up your lungs. Good. Exhale, head up. Exhale through your mouth. Slowly push your head back. Reach your arms forward. Keep exhaling. Elbows touch. Inhale, elbows out and arms up. Slowly bring your chin down, look straight ahead, lift your elbows all the way up, breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up, slowly push your head back, look way, way, way back for the wall behind you, arms forward, elbows touch, pointing to the wall in front of you. Inhale, head down, breathe in through your nose, down through your throat to the very bottom of your lungs. Exhale. As you exhale, open your mouth wide like you're fogging up a mirror on the ceiling. Push your elbows together, lungs empty. Inhale, head down. Keep the weight in your heels. Contract your quadricep muscles, squeeze your gluteal muscles, lock your legs. Exhale, head up. As you exhale, keep the legs tight, core tight, stomach in, arms forward, elbows touch. Inhale, head down. So even as you exhale, suck your stomach in, depression to abdominal wall, contraction to abdominal muscles. Exhale, head up. Take your time as you exhale. Just the head drops back. No backward bending. Arms forward, elbows touch. Inhale, head down. Let's make this the last breath in the first set. Spine a little longer, elbows a little higher, lungs a little fuller. Suck your stomach in, breathe deep, full lungs. Good. Exhale, head up, take your time. Eyes open, hips forward, legs locked, stomach in. Keep exhaling, push, squeeze, elbows touch. Change, arms down. You can roll out your shoulders and head. Good. Second set, feet together. Interlock your 10 fingers, switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top. Bring your knuckles underneath your chin like glue. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your glutes, pull your abdomen in. Grow taller out of the base of your spine and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose. Lift your elbows up. Suck your stomach in. Fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up. Exhale through your mouth. Slowly push your head back. Reach your arms forward. Keep exhaling. Elbows touch. Inhale, head down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Full lungs. Exhale, head up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, elbows touch. 1. Inhale, head down. Use the full 6 seconds to inhale. Take in more and more and more air. Exhale, head up. Use the full 6 seconds to exhale. Synchronize your breath with your body movements. Elbows touch when your lungs are empty. Inhale, I'll do a few with you. Breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale. Elbows touch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, head down, last breath. Second set, deepest breath of your life when your lungs are totally full. Surprise yourself, take in one more sip of air. Exhale, head up. Take your time, let everything go through the exhale breath. Any worries, any cares, let them go. Be here now, elbows touch. Change, arms down. We'll continue Ardha Chandrasana with Padasthasana, half minute with hands to feet pose. Feet together, inhale, arms up, palms together, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, nice tight white knuckle grip, stretch up and bend right and left, right and left. Every time you pass through the middle, reach up a little taller, like you're trying to touch the ceiling. And when you can't stretch anymore, come to stop in the middle. Bring the weight into your heels, push your hips a little forward, squeeze your palms together, head and arms back, bring your biceps in towards your ears, wrists straight, nice tight grip. Inhale, breathing, stretch up out of your waist, try to touch the ceiling. Exhale, breathing, absolutely straight line, slowly bend your body to the right. Good. Without bending your elbows, without bending your knees, continuously push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility. You're trying to create a tremendous stretching feeling in the left side of your body, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes. Keep the weight in your heels, hips forward, head and arms back, touch your biceps to your ears. Move your left hip a little forward, get your 2 hips in line, good. Now bring your right shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming. Option to stay here or get a little deeper at the end, come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, stop in the middle. Shoulders down, chin up, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slowly bend to the left, press your hips to the right, breathe. Notice if your wrists are bending, elbows are bending. Can you squeeze your palms together, lengthen your arms, and drop your shoulders down? Notice if the weight is coming into the toes, bring the weight back into your heels. So through yoga, we're becoming a little bit more aware of our body moving in time and space. Hips forward, arms back. Right hip a little forward, 2 hips in line. Left shoulder forward, 2 shoulders in line. Come down, push, and push, and push. Change, inhale to come up. First back bend of the series. Take a deep breath, full lungs. Keep your eyes open, relax your head back as far as it goes. You can give your head a gentle shake. Look for the floor behind you, squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and immediately bring your arms back with your ears. Try to touch the wall behind you. So whole spine backward bending, lower back, middle back, upper back. Keep the weight in your heels, lock your legs, eyes open, push your stomach, thighs, hips, everything forward, chest up. Now bring your arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back, change. Inhale to come up, big stretch up. Exhale, stomach in, fold, hands to floor, relax your head. Go for a walk, move your hips, shake your head. This is a U-turn from back bending to forward folding. At the beginning of class, your spine might not be quite warmed up yet. Move your hips to get your lower back nice, relaxed, comfortable, easy, flexible. Padasthasana, hands to feet pose. Bend your knees halfway and grab the backs of your calves, your Achilles, or your heels from underneath. Step on all 10 fingers. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, and lift your hips up. Stretch your upper body down. Touch your stomach to thighs, chest to knees, maybe even face to the shins below the knees. Never force your body. Roll forward a little bit more. Lift your hips up. Push your knees back. Stretch your spine down. Stomach in, change. Come on up. Arms with ears. Knees can bend as you lift up. Good, float your arms down and you stand a little taller. Second set, feet together. Inhale, arms up, palms together. Switch your grip, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, other thumb, pinky finger on top. Press your heels down, engage your abdominal wall, lift your chin and chest. Inhale, stretch up, try to touch the ceiling. Exhale, slowly bend to the right, press your hips to the left. So you're stretching the left side body, toning the right side body, don't collapse. In the second set, you can use your right hand to pull your left hand to the top right corner of the room, and then press your heels into the floor. Push your hips to the left beyond your ankle, come down, push, chin up, come down, push, weight in the heels, come down, push. Change, inhale to come up, stop in the middle. Contract the quadricep muscles, gluteal muscles, lock your legs, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, bend to the left, press your hips to the right, breathe. Keep the weight in your heels, hips a little more forward, head and arms back, touch your biceps to your ears. No room for light and air between the biceps, arms, and ears. Push your right hip a little forward to get your two hips in line. Good, now bring your left shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming. Can use your breath to get deeper at the end. Inhale, lengthen the arms, exhale, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, second heart opener. Keep your eyes open, relax your head back. Notice if your hands are coming apart, squeeze the palms together, lift your chest and take your arms back. So whole spine back bending, whole front of the body stretching, weight in the heels, push your stomach, thighs, hips forward, keep the chest lifted, working a little bit more into the upper spine in the second set. Now bring your arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back. Change, big stretch up, exhale, fold, hands to floor, drop your head, eyes open. Second set, can move your hips, shake your head. And here we go. Bend your knees. You can grab the backs of your legs or your heels from underneath. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes and lift your hips up. Think about spiraling your inner thighs back. So press the big toes down, pull on the heels, roll your weight into your toes, lift your hips up, push your knees back, try to lock your knees. Good, change, come on up, hands together, knees can bend as you lift, very nice. Float your arms down, let that one go. Awkward Utkatasana, step your right foot to the right about 6 inches, hip width distance, insides of your feet, perfectly parallel like 11s. Bring your arms up parallel to the floor, tricep muscles tight, all 5 fingers together, thumbs with your index fingers. Reach your arms forward, pull your abdomen in, bend your knees, sit back and down into a chair. Feet flat position, spine straight to begin with, 100% of your body weight in your heels, sit down, halfway only, hips into a chair. I'm not sitting that low, but you are welcome to sit a little bit lower. Pull your abdomen in and lift your upper body off your lower body. Lift your chin up, chest up, lean back, fall back, way back, change. Come on up, keep your arms there. Press your hips forward, spread your toes wide. Come up maximum on your tippy toes like a ballerina. Stretch up at the top, bend your knees, sit down. Notice if the knees want to go in or out. Keep 6 inches between your toes, your heels, your knees, and your hands. Lift your heels a little higher, knees a little higher. Sit down into a chair, but don't sit below chair level. Change. Last part, come on up, still breathing. Squeeze your knees together. Let your heels come a little off the floor and slowly sit down. Take your time, listen to your body. Stop whenever you want, or sit all the way down. Squeeze your knees together and forward, thighs parallel to the floor, arms parallel to the thighs, spine perfectly straight. From the side, looks like you're holding a box. Good, change. Slowly come up, squeeze the knees together as you lift. Very nice. Heels down, right foot back, arms and shoulders down. Take a breath. Go again, step your right foot to the right, hip width distance, not too big of a step. Insides of your feet parallel, arms up, parallel to the floor. My tag is out. Reach your arms forward, pull your abdomen in, bend your knees, sit back and down. So your posture might look like this. Could also look like this, right? So depth doesn't really matter. It's about your form, your alignment, and your breath. Keep the insides of your feet parallel, knees tracking with the ankles, pull your abdomen in, lift the upper body off of the lower body, chin up, chest up. Change, come on up, keep your arms there, press your hips forward, concentrate and meditate, lift your heels maybe a little higher in the second set, stretch up, sit down, lean back. Rather than sticking your butt out and folding forward, you want to tuck your tailbone under so the lower back is nice and long, heels a little higher, knees a little higher, sit down a little bit lower. Change, come on up, last part, still breathing, squeeze your knees together, let your heels come a little off the floor, and slowly sit down. Take your time. You can stop whenever you want or sit all the way down. Keep the hips a little bit off the heels, shoulders down, chest up. Change, slowly come up, use your inner thigh strength, squeeze the knees together, good. Heels down, right foot back, arms and shoulders down. Eagle pose, Garudasana, inhale your arms up, big stretch up. Exhale, swing right arm, under left arm, right elbow, under left elbow, cross first at the elbows, again at your wrists, palms together, thumbs towards your nose. Pull your elbows down, bend your knees, sit back and down, hips into a chair. Stay down there, lean back and bring your right leg over your left leg as high as possible. Cross your legs, twist like ropes, breathe in and out through your nose. So your posture might look like this, but it also might look like this, right? And this is a good place to be. Try to stack your elbows over your knees, keeping the shoulders and hips in line. Sit a little lower, breathe a little slower, upper body back at the end. Good, change, feet together, arms up. Let's do the left side. Swing left arm, zoom, under right arm, press your palms together, thumbs towards your nose, pull your elbows down, bend your knees, sit down, lean back, keep your hips low, and bring your left leg over your right leg, left over right, cross twist, squeeze and breathe. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing your balance, arch your upper body back. Bring your knees to the left, upper body to the right, twist like ropes. You aren't wrists, elbows, knees, and ankles all in one line. Can move your hips back and down, pull the elbows down, upper body back. Good, change, feet together, arms up, right into second set. Swing right arm, under left arm. Bring your elbows down to the floor, engage your abdominal wall, bend your knees, sit back and down, lean back, keep your hips low, and bring right leg over left leg, cross twist, squeeze and breathe. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing your balance, arch your upper body back. On this side, bring knees to the right, upper body to the left. Press the palms together, try to straighten your wrists. If your foot is wrapping, try to eliminate the gap between right ankle, left calf muscle. Sit down, lean back. Good, change. Feet together, arms up. Last one, here we go. Swing left arm, under right arm, pull elbows down, suck your stomach in, bend your knees, sit down. Lean back and bring left leg over right leg. Push your top leg into the bottom leg. Twist your limbs, breathe, reconnect to your breath. Inhale, exhale. Can you sit a little bit lower? Weight in the heel, elbows down, stomach in, upper body back. Good, change, feet together, arms up. Slowly arms down. Party time, you can grab a sip of water if you want. Where's my water? Oh, silly me. Cheers. That was silly. Okay, now that I know where my water is, let's continue. Standing at Dandayamana Janu Shavasana. Shift your weight to your left leg. Lock your left leg and lift your right leg up. Flex your toes back. Option to stay here with your core tight. Stretch the crown of your head up. Or as you're ready, start to round down. And eventually pick up your right foot, all 10 fingers interlocked, webbing to webbing grip. From start to finish, standing legs should be solid. Concrete, one piece, lamppost, unbroken, you have no knee. If you've been coming for a while and you know your left leg is locked, no bend, no wobble, inhale, slowly, gently lift your right leg up. Stretch it forward until your right leg is exactly parallel to the floor, no higher, no lower, standing leg lock. Take a breath. Kick your heel forward, continuously keep kicking, flex all 5 toes back towards your face. If both legs and arms lock, puff up your chest and slowly with control, bend your elbows down. Touch elbows to calf muscles. One day, elbows go below the calf muscles. Lock your knee, lock your knee, lock your knee. Change, slowly reverse out. Shift your weight to your right leg, evenly distribute your body weight on your right foot, big toe points forward, inside of your right foot parallel to your mat. Lift your left leg up, toes back, core tight. Option to stay here or round down, maybe placing your hand outside of your knee, your calf, your ankle, or even picking up your foot. You're also welcome to lift your knee higher so that you start in a more straight spine position. This will take pressure off of the lower back. You have an option to stay here in the setup, or as you're ready, slowly lift your left leg up. Notice if your heel comes in and your knee comes out, that's the hip opening. Move your left heel a little to the left so the hips square off. And from here, press your heel forward, hip forward, heel forward, hip forward, heel forward, toes back. If both legs lock, you feel tremendous stretching feeling on the backs of both legs, maybe even the cramp on the top of your thigh. Slowly but carefully bend elbows down, shoulders down, chest down, touch elbows to calf muscles, come down more. One day elbows go below the calf muscles. Hold and breathe. Good, change, slowly reverse out. You can put your hands on your back and do a little back bend or knee bend. I'm gonna blow my nose, excuse me. Still getting over a cold. Okay. Easier to breathe through my nose now. Okay, second set, shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, lift your right leg up, toes back, round down, pick up your right foot, all 10 fingers interlocked, thumbs under the foot. Concentrate and meditate. Don't forget to have fun. Inhale, lift your right leg up. If both legs lock, bend elbows down. If elbows go below calf muscles and you can balance comfortably, which apparently I can't today, slowly tuck your chin to your chest and put your forehead on your knee. Hold and breathe at your deepest point. Good, change, slowly reverse out, head up, arms straight, bend the right leg, right foot down. Good for you. Shift your weight to your right leg, lock your right leg, lift your left leg up, toes back, round down, pick up your foot, all 10 fingers interlocked, webbing to webbing grip. Option to stay here, or as you're ready, slowly lift your left leg up. If both legs lock, bend elbows down. As you're ready, tuck your chin to your chest. Put your forehead on your knee. Lock your knee, lock your knee, lock your knee. Slowly come out, head up, arms straight, bend the left leg, left foot down. Awesome. That was a forward gorilla compression posture. Next, we do a big back bend, shoulder, chest opener, standing bow pulling pose, Dandayamana Dhanurasana. Feet together, bring your right hand up, elbow touches the body, palm faces the ceiling. Bring your hand out to the right. Give yourself a high five for practicing yoga today. Yes, reach back without turning or twisting your wrist. Pick up the inside of your right foot at the ankle bone, thumb with your index finger. Bring your left arm up and back with your ear, knees together to start. Option to stay here, or as you're ready, lock your left leg, point your right toes, lift your chin and chest, take a breath, stretch up, and slowly charge your body forward. Simultaneously, kick your right leg back and up. Take your time. Keep your chin and chest lifted. Find a place where you can balance, breathe, and back bend. With the final few breaths, you have an option to stay here or come down a little bit more. Body down more, leg up more. Charge your body forward. Try to touch the wall in front of you. Kick, kick, kick. Good, change. Kick yourself up. Feet together, arms down. Bring your left hand up. Out to the left. Reach back without turning or twisting your shoulder. Pick up the inside of your left foot at the ankle, thumb with your index finger. Bring your right arm up and back, knees together. Lock your right leg, point your left toes, lift your chin and chest, stretch up, and slowly kick into your hand. Simultaneously, charge your body forward. Bring the body down and the leg up. So the left foot should come directly over the top of your head, two heels in line. Kick back and up until the left shoulder disappears behind the right shoulder. In other words, two shoulders in line. Touch your chin to your shoulder, shoulder blade, scapula stretching away from the body. Kicking, stretching, equal, simultaneous 50-50. The harder you kick, you can balance forever. Body down, leg up, kick, 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 change. Slowly come up. Knees together, feet together, arms down. Take a breath. Second set, right hand up, out to the right, reach back, pick up the inside of your right foot, left arm up, knees together. Lock your left leg, point your right toes, lift your chin, stretch up, and slowly kick, stretch, breathe. Kick into your hand, stretch forward, breathe through the nose. Body down more, leg up more, body down more. Start to bring your big toe all the way up to the ceiling, kicking up a little bit more at the end. Body down, leg up, kick back, kick up one more time. Change, slowly come up. Feet together, arms down. Last one, left hand up, out to the left. Reach back, pick up the inside of your left foot, right arm up and back with your bicep, hips in line, knees close together. Lock your right leg, point your left toes, lift your chin and chest, stretch up, and slowly kick, stretch, breathe. This is a moving meditation. This is a beautiful posture, right? Connect to the breath, connect to the body, right shoulder forward, left shoulder back. Evenly distribute your body weight on your right foot without grabbing the floor with the toes. Keep the toes soft. Body down more, leg up more. Slide the right shoulder forward, body down, leg up, body down, leg up, kick back, kick, 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 kick. Change, slowly come up. Good for you. Come to the back of your mat. Dandasana, balancing stick, feet together. Inhale, arms up, palms together. Interlock your fingers, release your index fingers, cross your thumbs. Nice tight white knuckle grip. Lean back, stretch up. Step your right foot forward. Shift your weight to your right foot, stretch. Point your left toes, and as you're ready, come down. Can stay light and lifted or come all the way down, arms, body, head, legs, everything parallel to the floor. So from the side, body makes a T like Tom, not a broken umbrella, body down, leg up, stretch. Good, change, slowly left foot down, right foot back, lean back, stretch up, step your left foot forward, lock both legs, stretch, and tilt. So the depth doesn't matter, but the alignment does, right? Keep your arms with your ears. Wrist straight, lock your legs, point your right toes, chest down, chin forward, leg up, leg up, leg up. Change slowly, right foot down, left foot back, float your arms down, breathe. Go again, arms up, palms together, switch the grip. Other thumb, pinky finger on top, lean back, stretch up, step your right foot forward, lock both legs, stretch, and tilt. So whether you're coming an inch into the posture or all the way down, really think about stretching forward, stretching back. Charge your body forward, stretch the left big toe back, body down, leg up, stretch and stretch and stretch. Change, slowly return your left foot to the ground. Bring your right foot back, you're in control, stretch up, stomach in, step your left foot forward, touch your biceps to your ears, stretch and tilt. Think like a human tug of war. Right hip down, right foot to the right, point your right toes, lift your arms up, leg up, body down, leg up, stretch. Change, slowly right foot down, left foot back, arms down. Good for you. Enough of that. You can come to the top of your mat and face the long side of your mat for the next 3 postures. I will face you, standing, separate leg stretching. Dandayamana, Bikattapada, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, step your right foot to the right, nice big step. Arms down parallel to the floor. Can turn your toes in or keep the insides of your feet parallel. Lock your legs, lift your chest, and go down with a flat back. Send your hips up to the ceiling as you fold. Lots of options. You can have your hands on the floor. You can grab the outsides of your feet. You can grab your heels from behind. Everybody, roll forward like a wheel. Lift your hips up and over. Push your knees back. Lock your knees. If you have a grip on your feet, start to pull. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, pull, stretch, breathe. Touch your head to the floor in between your feet. Good, change, slowly come up. First set triangle, press your hips forward, lean your upper body back, turn your right foot out, triangle trikonasana. You can take a little bit of a bigger step here. Inhale, bend your right knee and lunge. Sit down low, never force your body, sit down, lean back and move your arms at the same time. Tilt your upper body to a 45-degree angle, so you're not collapsing all the way down, but you're also not staying all the way lifted, right? You want to use your right side obliques here. Look up and stretch up, touch your chin to your shoulder. Push your left hip forward and down. Push your right knee back with the help of your elbow. Now turn and twist upper body back like spine twisting posture. Lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, slowly bring your arms back to parallel. Straighten your right leg, turn your right toes in, left toes out, two heels in line. Inhale, bend your left knee and lunge. Sit down low, opening the hips, lean back, opening your chest, and move your arms at the same time. So your posture might look like this. Could also look like this, right? Maybe left thigh parallel to the floor, elbow in front of the knee. Aim your fingertips between your big and second toe. Don't touch the floor. Don't push any weight on the floor. Start to roll your right rib cage back. Look up, stretch up, turn and twist. Lock your right leg. Keep your right foot flat on the floor. Change. Move your arms. Engage your core as you come up. Left toes in. Take a little bit of a smaller step. And bring your arms up overhead, palms together, cross your thumbs, standing separate leg, head to knee, Shavasana. Pick up your toes and pivot to one side of the room. If you're on the long side of your mat, you'll face the back of your mat. Turn your back left toes forward. Push your left hip forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 2 hips in line, 2 heels in line. Backside foot makes a 45-degree angle. Stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest, and you go down. Chin to chest, stomach in, round your spine, touch your forehead to your knee. You can bend your front leg. You can even try taking a bigger step or moving your left hip forward to bring forehead and knee close together. Front side compression, throat choked, eyes open, breathing normal. On the exhale, pull your abdomen in even more. Push your forehead into your knee, lock both legs, hands together. Change, imagine you're dragging your forehead up your thigh, your chest, arms with ears, head up last. When you're ready, pivot to the other side of the room. Uncross your heels, turn your back toes in, squeeze your right butt cheek, push your right hip forward, 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 hips and armpits in line. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, chin to chest, stomach in, go down, round, scoop, curl, tuck, concave, chin to chest, stomach in. You can bend your left leg if you need to. Touch your forehead and knee together. Front side compression, throat choked, eyes open, breathing normal. Stretch your fingers forward beyond your big and second toe. Look towards your hips and notice if one hip is way higher or further back than the other. Try to move your right hip forward and down, left hip up and back, 2 hips in line. Push your forehead into your knee. Lock both legs, hands together. Change, imagine you're dragging your forehead up your thigh, your chest, arms with your ears, head up last. Pivot on your heels, face forward, step your right foot back, arms down. Good, second set showing you from the side. Inhale, arms up, big stretch up. Exhale, step your right foot to the right, nice big step. It's a moving meditation. Toes in, heels out, legs locked, chest up, go down. Imagine your heart will touch the floor before your head. If your knees are bending a lot, start with your hands on the floor in front of you. Walk your hands forward, lean forward, lift your hips up, push your knees back, lock your knees, roll your shoulders back and down, right? You can also grab the outsides of your feet or your heels. If you got a grip on your feet, start to bend your elbows back. Elbows to calf, shoulders to ceiling, belly button to spine. Everybody roll forward, lift your hips up, push your knees back. When your head is an inch or 2 away from the floor, drop your head down, touch your head to the floor in between your feet. Good, change, slowly come up. Second set, triangle, lift from the lower ribs. Good, hips forward, lean back, turn your right foot out, take a bigger step. You can always line up your mat and your heels so that you know your heels are in line. Inhale, bend your right knee and lunge, sit down low, lean back and move your arms. Notice if you're sticking your butt out and folding forward, press your hips forward, really engage your lower abdominal wall and stretch the crown of your head up. Look up and stretch up, be more interested in touching the ceiling than the floor. Reach your left arm up, stretch your right arm down, sink your left hip down, push your right knee back, roll the left rib cage back, open your chest like a flower petal blooming, lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, move your arms, straighten your leg, right toes in, left toes out, 2 heels in line. Inhale, bend your left knee and lunge. Also notice if your knee is going to the right of your ankle, knee over the ankle, or if your knee's over your big toe, right, take a bigger step. You want your knee tracking with your ankle. Sit down, lean back, and move your arms. Elbow in front of the knee, hover your fingertips between your big and second toe. Don't touch the floor, don't push any weight on the floor. Look up to the ceiling, touch your chin to your shoulder, profile of your face visible to the side wall. Push your right hip forward and down, stomach in. Push your left knee back with the help of your elbow, chest up. Now turn and twist upper body back like spine twisting posture at the end of class. Lock your right leg, keep your right foot flat on the floor. Change. Slowly come up, straighten the left leg, left toes in. Take a little bit of a smaller step. Second set, head to knee. Shavasana, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs. Pick up your toes, pivot to the back wall. In this posture, heels are in line, but they're not perfectly crisscross. Turn your back toes in, push your left hip forward, big stretch up, chin to chest, go down. Biceps with ears, press the palms together, wrists straight, stomach in, touch your forehead and knee together. Again, you can bend your front leg to touch your knee and head together. Notice if one hip is way higher than the other, try to even out your hips. Tuck your chin to your chest, stuff your stomach in, touch your forehead to your knee. Push forehead into knee, lift your kneecaps, lock both legs, walk your hands together, palms flat, change, press the palms together as you come up, biceps are engaged, chin to chest, head up last. Pick up your toes, pivot 180 degrees. If your heels are crisscross, uncross your heels, turn your back toes in, push your right hip forward so your hips and your armpits face forward. Press palms together, stretch up, chin to chest, go down. Can you look at your belly button all the way down? My belly button is Baby Yoda, which is kind of fun. You can't see your front foot all the way down. Chin to chest, stomach in, bend your left leg, touch your forehead and knee together, hold and breathe. Push your forehead into your knee, lift your kneecaps, lock your legs, hands together. Change, slowly uncurl, chin to chest, head up, last. Good. Pivot on your heels, right foot back, slowly arms down. Good. Come to the middle of your mat for the hip opening series. Tree pose and then toe stand. Shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg and lift your right leg up. Heel to costume, let your right knee drop. You can bring one or both hands together. So your posture might look like this, right? But it could also look like this, or even like this, never forcing the hips and knees. If your foot is above your knee, you have an option to stay here or flow to another fun posture called toe stand. Look towards the floor and start to fold forward. Hands to floor, lean forward, lift your left heel, bend your left knee and sit down. Walk your hands back, stretch your spine up. You can bring your left hand to the center of your chest. And if you can balance, right hand, elbows down, spine straight, come a ½ inch off your heel. Good. As you're ready, hands to floor. You can come up on 2 feet or lift your hips up to straighten your standing leg and then press your hips forward to reverse out. Good. Change slowly, right leg down. Shift your weight to your right leg, squeeze right thigh tight and lift your left leg up, heel to costume, let your left knee drop. One day from the side, 2 knees in line, right? So we're really opening up through the hips here. You can bring left hand up to the center of your chest. And if you can balance right hand, but if your foot falls like mine does, right, you can hold your hand. Send your tailbone down and the crown of your head up so that the spine is long. Option to stay here or start to fold forward. Hands to floor. You're going to lean forward, putting the weight in your arms, lift your heel, bend your knees, sit down on your heel. Walk your hands back, stretch your spine up, point your left toes, left hand to the center of your chest, right hand, spine straight, come a ½ inch off your heel. Sometimes you balance, sometimes you fall, but you don't fall very far in this posture, which is part of the fun. Can also be good just to give yourself a clap. Good. When you're ready, hands to floor. You can come up on 2 feet or lift your hips up, straighten your standing leg, bring your heel back down, and then change. Slowly lift yourself up. Good. Left leg down, honor yourself, give yourself high five, fist bump, turn around, Savasana. We are on the floor for the rest of class. I'm going to adjust our camera angle accordingly. Okay. Bring your heels together, let your toes fall open. Arms down by your side, palms face the ceiling, eyes open, mouth closed, breathing normal. Savasana is a gas station, let it fill you up. When you lie still with your limbs close together, body doesn't have to work very hard to pump fresh blood and oxygen. right through the limbs. This is a deeply restorative posture. It's also good for stretching out your back, right? Imagine your spine getting a little bit longer. And with every exhale, body relaxes just a little bit more into the floor. Keep your shoulders and hips heavy on the floor. Bend your right knee. Interlace your 10 fingers. Grab your right shin just below the knee, nice tight white knuckle grip. Pull your knee out to the right, down towards your shoulder, avoid your rib cage. Keep your head on the floor without lifting your head. Look down the center line of your body, hold and breathe. Change. Right leg down, bend your left leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, nice tight white knuckle grip. Pull your knee out to the left, down towards your shoulder, avoid your rib cage. Keep your head on the floor, 2 shoulders, 2 hips on the floor. If your right leg doesn't touch the floor here, flex your right toes back to anchor right leg down. Change. Left leg down, both legs lift up, grab your elbows each other, give yourself a big hug. You can grab your shins, you can interlace your fingers, grab wrists, forearms, or even elbows. Keep your head on the floor. Without lifting your head, tuck your chin in a little bit, look down the center line of your body, breathe. Eventually, or in the future, when the bone joint skeletal system has improved, the whole spine from coccyx to the neck will be flat on the floor. Change, arms down and eyes open. Second set, bend your right leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, but switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top, pull your knee out and down. So most of us have a dominant hand, right, that we write with, but through yoga, you might also start to notice you have a dominant grip, the dominant way you sit crisscross applesauce. Maybe it's easier to balance on one leg than the other. So a lot of yoga, we're just learning patterns and then disrupting them, right? Switching our grip. Change, right leg down, left leg up, pull your knee out and down. So we're coming into a little bit more bodily awareness here, a little bit more breath awareness. Inhale, body rise. Exhale, bring your knee towards your armpit, opening the hip capsule. Good, change, left leg down, both legs up, grab your elbows each other, give yourself a big hug. We are purposely putting pressure on our lower abdomen, right? This posture is good for digestion. It's also just a great way to give yourself a hug every day. Squeeze tight, hold still. And change, arms down, eyes open. Next, we do a straight leg sit up. If you have any concerns about your back, you can roll off to the side and skip the sit up. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good. Okay, turn. Lie on your abdomen for the spine strengthening series, starting with Cobra Bhujangasana, good for your lower lumbar spine. Place your hands flat on the floor just below your shoulders so your elbows point up. Zip up your legs like a cobra's tail, toes, and heels touch. Lock your legs, look up, and lift. Stretch your upper body off the floor. Good. Use 100% spine strength. Come up halfway, only belly button down, chest up. Elbows stay bent, they make an L, a 90-degree angle. Roll your shoulders back and down, stretch your elbows to your hips, lock your legs. Push the tops of your feet, hips and hands flat into the floor. Press your palms down. Now look up, chin up, chest up, stretch up, breathe up. Good, change. Slowly with control, lower down, look to your right, left ear on your mat, arms down, palms face the ceiling, big toes together, heels fall open. Second set, chin forward, hands flat on the floor below the shoulders. Zip up your legs, lock your legs, look up and lift. Fingers point forward, toes point back. Hug your arms into your sides. Squeeze shoulder blades, scapula together. Open through your heart space. This is a great way to open up the chest and shoulders. Shoulders back and down. Keep your neck long. Lock your legs. Push your feet, hips, and hands into the floor. Lift your chest. Lift your heart. Look up. Good, change, lower down with control, up to your left, right ear on your mat, arms down, heels open. Looking left and right is a nice little stretch for the neck and shoulder, but if it ever feels like too much, you can bend one or both arms so that your hands are close to your face, and that will take pressure off of the neck. Good. Locust Shalabhasana, chin forward, arm straight position. Rotate your arms, palms face the floor. Option to keep your arms out to the side or bring your arms underneath you, stretching out the tendons and ligaments one day, arms invisible under the torso. Lock your right leg, point your right toes, and lift your right leg up to a 45-degree angle. Good, half of 90. See the foot come directly over the top of your head. Lengthen and lift. Change, right leg down, relax right leg, lock your left leg, point your left toes, lift your left leg up. Keep your right leg relaxed. Left leg should be solid, concrete, one-piece lamp post, unbroken. You have no knee. Lengthen and lift. Change, left leg down. Third part, tuck your chin and mouth down. Bring your arms a little closer underneath you. Spread your fingers wide. Zip up your legs like a cobra's tail, toes and heels touch. Lock your legs, squeeze your butt, point your toes, roll forward. And lift both legs up. Good. Come up. Everybody come up. Struggle a little harder. Don't give up. You've got it. Mouth down, shoulders down. Lock your legs. Squeeze your butt. Lift your thighs up. Change. Lower down. Take your arms out, removing the tourniquet effect. Look to your right. Left ear on your mat. Take a slow inhale and a slow exhale. Imagine highly oxygenated blood rushing through your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists, all the way into your fingers. Second set, chin forward, arms straight, rotate your arms, palms down, bring your arms underneath you, one day pinky fingers touch, lock your right leg, point your right toes, lift your right leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, breathe, 5, 4, look forward, 3, heel up, 2, 1, change, right leg down, lock your left leg, point your left toes, lift your left leg up. Keep your left hip down, spiral your inner left thigh up, hips in line, sole of left foot flat to the ceiling. Change, left leg down, chin in, mouth down, neck long, bring your arms a little closer, but hands never overlap. Zip up your legs, lock your legs, point your toes, roll forward, and lift both legs up. In the second set, if you want, try opening your feet, lock your legs, and then bring these feet back together. Push your hands back, shoulders down, roll forward, legs up. Change, good, lower down, take your arms out, look to the left, and let that one go. Savasana, full locust, chin forward, arms out to the side like airplane wings. Zip up your legs like a cobra's tail, toes and heels touch. Lock your legs, squeeze your butt, point your toes, look up and lift. Good. Arms, body, head, legs, everything lifts off the floor like a jumbo jet taking off. Just your hip bones on the floor. The rest of your body's in the air. Look up to the ceiling where your eyes go. Body will know to follow. Squeeze your knees and feet together. Lock your legs, squeeze your butt, point your toes. Now lift your thighs up, chin up, chest up, arms back. Come up a little higher at the end. Good. Change, lower down, tuck in your wings. Look to your right, left ear on your mat. Let that one go. Second set, chin forward, arms out to the side, knees, feet together. Lock your legs, squeeze your butt, point your toes, look up and lift. In the second set, can you get one more rib off the floor? Can you lift your arms a little higher? Good. Feet a little bit higher. Get your knees off the floor. Lock your legs, squeeze your tush, reach your arms apart, drop your shoulders down, lift from your heart, stretch the crown of your head up, feet up, thighs up, chin up, chest up, arms back. Come up a little higher at the end. Good. Change, lower down. Tuck in your wings. Look to your left, right ear on your mat. Inhale and exhale. Dhanurasana, floor bow, chin forward, bend your legs. Grab your feet from the outside, 2 inches below the toes, thumbs with your index fingers. Point your toes, squeeze your butt, look up, and start to kick into your hands. Very nice. Continuously keep kicking without stopping, without intermission. It's the kick that drives the posture. Roll forward once, freeze between your ribs and hips. Good. Hold still. Do little sips of air in and out through your nose. Point your toes, squeeze your butt, look up to the ceiling. Kick, kick, kick. Good. Change, lower down. Look to your right, left ear on your mat. Take a breath. Second set, chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside, bring your knees, feet close together, squeeze your tush, point your toes, look up, and kick into your hands. Good. Bring the insides of your wrists close together, straighten your wrists, big toes point up to the ceiling, maybe in the second set, lift your chest a little bit higher, knees a little bit higher, get your thighs off the floor, point your toes, look up, kick, 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 and change. Good, lower down, look to your left, let that one go. Okay, bring your chin forward, put your hands on the floor, whoop, come to the top of your mat, fixed firm, Supta Vajrasana. I will show you from the side. Open your knees and feet, point your toes back, option to stay here, or start to sink your hips back. You can keep your hands in front of you, beside you, or behind you the whole time. If you can sit between your heels and you're not in pain, put your hands on your feet, right elbow down, left elbow down, head to floor, tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, grab your elbows each other and hold. You want a gentle stretch through your toes, ankles, knees, thighs, and hips, but never a point of pain. Remember that a little bit goes a long way. You do not have to go very deep in this posture or any posture to receive the benefits, right? You just want a gentle stretch. Change, put your hands on your feet, press yourself up, head up last, turn around, Savasana. Particularly in a 60-minute class, I don't always have time to mention like every modification or variation of postures, but remember that one, you are your greatest teacher. You know your body and your life story better than anyone else. And two, I know this yoga fairly well. So between the two of us, we can usually figure out a modification or posture option that works for you if the asana that I'm describing does not feel good to your body, right? Never force your body. You're welcome to skip sit-ups by rolling off to the side. Otherwise, legs together, arms overhead, chin to chest, sit up. Good, come to the top of your mat, second set, fixed firm. Knees, feet together. Open your feet, knees can separate as well, or maybe in the second set, you try keeping the knees together. Slowly sink your hips back. Again, you can keep your hands in front of you, beside you, or behind you. Keep your knees on the floor. Option to stay here or put palms to soles, left elbow down, right elbow down. Head to floor, tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, maybe other elbow on top. And if this is all easy, walk your shoulders back a little bit closer to your hips, lift your chest higher like a natural human bridge. Good. Place your hands on your feet, press yourself up without twisting the spine. Good. Turn around, Savasana. Bring your heels together, let your toes fall open, arms down close to your sides, palms face the ceiling, eyes open, mouth closed. Inhale and exhale. Keep it simple. Legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Good, turn, come to the back of your mat, half tortoise, and I'll show you from the side. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, biceps with ears, stretch up and fold. You're welcome to put your hands on the floor and walk yourself in and out of this posture. Excuse me, otherwise forehead to floor, little fingers to floor. Try to get wrists and elbows off the floor. Just the knife edges of the pinky fingers touch the floor. The rest of the arms are in the air. Reach your arms forward, sink your hips back, stretch. Stretch, stretch. Good, change, come on up. You can push yourself up or come up, arms with ears. Nice, arms down, turn around, Savasana. So sometimes, we realize we go a little too far in a posture and it doesn't feel good and we know to come out. But other times, sometimes it can be hard to know, am I pushing myself too hard? And the best answer is like, how do you feel the next day? If we're a little achy in a way of like, I worked out, I warmed up my muscles and moved my body, that's okay. But if the next day you're like hobbling around, right, it might be a sign that you've gone too far in a posture. And particularly if your back hurts after a yoga class, this type of yoga, the first thing that I recommend skipping is the sit-ups, right? Because it can put a lot of strain on the back. On the other hand, it's a good core strengthener, right? If it feels good to your back, do it. It's a great way to round your spine and strengthen your core, but it can be a little bit intense. So just keep that in mind. If after class your back does not feel good, come back tomorrow, do the yoga, but skip the sit-ups. So you can roll off to the side here, or legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Good, turn, come to the back of your mat, second set, knees, feet together, hips on your heels, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, other thumb on top. Stretch up, fold, stomach in, back flat. Stomach in, back flat, forehead to floor, Little fingers to floor, slide your pinky fingers forward, sink your hips back, re-energize, reorganize, revitalize, stretch. Change, come on up, stomach in, back flat. Good, arms down, turn around, Savasana. If you are doing the sit-ups and they feel good, try to bring your elbows to the floor and your forehead to your knees when you sit up, so you're really stretching out your spine. Legs together, arms overhead, chin to chest, sit up. Elbows to floor, forehead to knees. Push and squeeze, good. Turn, come to the top of your mat, Camel Ustrasana or deepest back bend. Stand on your knees, 6 inches between your knees and your feet. Put your hands on your lower back, thumbs outside, fingers down to the floor. Press your hips forward, lift your chin and chest, start to look up. And if it feels good, let your head drop back. Option to stay here or go back halfway, freeze in the middle. Option to stay here or right hand down, grab your right heel. Left hand down, grab your left heel. Thumbs outside, fingers inside, full palm grip on your heels. Push your hips forward, lift your chest up, relax your head back. Good, and as you're ready, place your hands on your back. Change, press yourself up without twisting your spine. Stretch up, sit down, turn around, Savasana. When we open the front of our body, right, we can let go of some tension and some stress that we've been holding on to. And sometimes that means that we feel a little bit dizzy or lightheaded or even weepy after a big back bend like camel. There's nothing wrong with you. And there's also nothing wrong with you practicing this posture. I find in every posture, but especially this one, second set feels different. So give it a go. Legs together, arms overhead, chin to chest, sit up. Good, turn, come to the top of your mat. And you can always roll up your mat a little bit so there's extra padding under your knees or your toes or your ankles. This is true throughout the floor series, right? When we're kneeling, you can open your knees a little wider, 8 to 10 inches between your knees, 6 inches between your feet. Put your hands on your lower back, bring elbows close together, hips forward, chest up, head back. Can stay here or go back halfway. Can stay here or left hand down, right hand down, palm your heels. Press your hips forward, lift your chest up, head back. Great, put your hands on your back and change, press up, stretch up, sit down, turn around, Savasana. Let that one go. Okay, after back bend, we round our spine, moving the back in the other direction. Legs together, arms overhead, chin to chest, sit up. If you're doing the sit-ups, enjoy, elbows to floor, forehead to knees. Good. Okay, turn, come to the middle of your mat and towel for rabbit, Sasangasana, rounding our spine. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels, put your hands on your lower back, slide down, grab your heels from the outside, thumbs outside, fingers inside, full palm grip on your heels. Stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest and go down. Chin to chest, stomach in. Forehead to knees, automatically top of head to floor, pull on your heels, don't lose the grip. Option to stay here or lift your hips up. If there's a gap between your knees and head, you can walk your knees up one by one, but head stays in place. Squeeze your heels together, roll forward, lock your arms, lift your shoulders, round your spine. Good, bring your hips down to your heels and change. Slowly pull yourself out so that your head comes up last. Very nice, turn around, Savasana. Take a breath. Do it again. Legs together, arms overhead, ground your heels on the floor, chin to chest, sit up. Heels on the floor as you sit up. Good, turn, come to the middle of your mat, knees, feet together, hips on your heels. Grab your heels from the outside, stretch up. Tuck your chin to your chest, go down. Forehead to knees, top of head to floor, pull on your heels, don't lose the grip. Lift your hips up, squeeze your heels together, roll forward, lock your arms, shoulders up, stomach in, round your spine. Good, bring your hips down, change, slowly uncurl. Head up last, turn around, Savasana. I have to tell you, it is just So fun this time of year where we start class and it's light outside and we end class and it's also light outside. Like I just love the springtime. Okay, legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. It's funny when you practice yoga year round to notice how little things like sunlight or big things like sunlight affect your practice, right? Like, or affect my practice, right? Leg out, left leg in, 2 legs, make an L. Inhale, arms up, big stretch up. Turn to your right, exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, pull your abdomen in, round your spine. We're doing 1 set of head to knee with stretching and spine twist. You're welcome to bend your right leg if it helps you bring your head and knee together. Slowly over time, you're going to kick your heel forward. If your leg is straight, lock your leg, elbows down, stomach in. Left elbow down, left shoulder down, roll into the left. Change, arms up, left leg out, right leg in, big stretch up. Turn to your left, chin to chest, touch your forehead to your knee. Press your heel forward, flex your toes back, bend your elbows down, draw your belly button, your navel in and up towards your spine. Elbows down, right hip down, right knee down, right shoulder down, right elbow down, 2 shoulders in line. Change, arms up, both legs out in front of you. If you're skipping sit up, stay here. Otherwise, lay down and sit up. Paschimottanasana stretching. I'll show you from the side. Bend your knees, hook onto your big toes with peace sign fingers, thumbs on top. Scoot your buns back, right, left, 10 to 15 times. Knees can stay bent if it helps you keep a flat back. If your legs are straight, stick your butt out even more. Lock your legs, puff up your chest, and come down. Stomach to thighs, pull, chest and knees stretch, one day toes and head touch. Good, change, stay seated for spine twist. You have an option to keep your left leg straight and cross your right heel over your left knee, or you can bend your left knee, touch right heel to left knee, point your left toes. Right hand very close behind you like a second spine, left arm up, bend over, grab your left knee with your left hand, heel and knee touch. Inhale, stretch up, stomach in. Exhale, look over, right shoulder twist. You can keep your right hand behind you. You can also take it off the floor and grab your hip, your waistband, or even reach behind you, reach for your left thigh with your right hand for a half bind. Keep your spine straight and your chest lifted. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, stomach in. Look over, right shoulder twist, twist, twist. Good, change, unwind, swap out your legs, bend your right leg on floor, touch left heel to right knee, left hand behind you, right arm up and over, push your right knee out of the way, left knee out of the way, grab your right knee with right hand, try to bring your right knee down, left foot down, point your right toes. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, look back, twist. You can keep your hand behind you or reach behind you, drop the shoulders, push your elbow into your knee, feel each and every vertebrae twisting like beads in a necklace. Evenly distribute your body weight on both sit bones. So send the tailbone down, stretch the crown of your head, look up, and then look back, twist and twist and twist. Good, change, unwind, turn around, Savasana. We begin 26 and 2 yoga with a breathing exercise, exhaling through the mouth. And we end full circle, breathing through the mouth. Kapalbhati breathing, skull shining breathing, good for lungs, digestion, abdominal wall. But first, one final sit up. Legs together, arms overhead, chin to chest, sit up. Good, turn. Come to the middle of your mat, sit well. You can sit knees, feet together, hips on your heels, hands on your thighs. You can also sit on your butt, crisscross applesauce. Lick your lips, swallow a couple times. Concentrate and meditate. Don't forget to have fun. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you exhale through your mouth, pull your abdomen in. When the stomach relaxes, the lungs automatically take in air. It's all about the exhale breath. Sit up tall, shoulders down, chest up, and begin. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good for you. Honor yourself, give yourself a hug, high five, pat on the back, turn around, final Savasana. You can close your eyes, open your arms and legs, take up as much or as little space as you'd like. And take a nice slow breath in through your nose and out through your nose. On the breath in, feel your body rise. And on the breath out, feel your body fall. Inhale all the way into the base of the abdomen. Exhale, slowly letting that breath go. Breathe in. Empty out. You are so very alive.